wait until you give yourself to in the starlit nights I saw you, so cruelly you kissed me. Your lips a magic world, your sky all hung with jewels. The killing moon will come too soon. Fate up against your will. Through the thick and thin, he will wait until you give yourself to him. Unwillingly mine. Fate up against your will. Through the thick and thin, he will wait until you give yourself to him. Fate up against your will. Through the thick and thin, he will wait until you give yourself to him. You give yourself to him.
All right, good evening. Thank you. I'm Larry Silvestri, Chief Operating Officer for Mario Tricocci, and what a show, right? Wasn't it great? Let's give a special thanks to the models, the designers, and the Mario Tricocci hair and makeup team who did all the changes tonight. Thank you. So I'm here to tell you that it's time to crown Mario's model. But before we do, for those of you that have been following Mario Make Me a Model for the last 12 weeks, you would have noticed each individual model had their own TV commercial on CBS 2 asking you for their vote. And so we hope you all voted. So it's a combination of the voting and how they performed this evening is how Mario crowns the winner. Okay, so within the last 3 months, they've worked very, very hard. This all starts with 500 aspiring models coming to the Mario Tricocci hair salons and day spas for a model call. We narrow it down to 30. We have the semifinals, and tonight we narrow it down to 5. They have been going through tremendous training with fitness formula clubs and chosen and factor modeling agencies, not only to get ready physically, but also to be ready mentally for tonight's runway. They have posed for photographer Matt Ferguson for the Jockey ad campaign, as well as a featured article, fashion featured article, that'll appear in the June edition of Michigan Avenue magazine. So be sure to see that. But this all starts with a complete makeover from the Mario Tricocci hair and makeup team led by our creative director, John Geloisi. Yeah, let's give a big shout out for John and the team and all the work. I mean, the transformations are amazing. I hardly recognize them in the jockey ad campaign. And I couldn't be proud, and they've just really brought out the inner beauty, the outer beauty, something that we do at Mario Tricocci every day for our guests and what we really have a passion for. So if you look at the individuals, I'm sure that you would agree that they're all winners, right? I mean, they're all winners. Yeah. So they've worked very hard and persevered and really had the dedication to be able to seize the moment. Speaking of winning, amongst other prizes, the winner tonight will receive a trip for two to Cancun, Mexico, courtesy of CBS 2. So thank you, CBS. I'm sure they'll enjoy it in their celebration, right? But let's take a moment to consider what tonight means for these models. You know, we call tonight the finals, but there's nothing final about tonight. This is just the beginning for these individuals. I'm sure that we could all reflect on our own careers, and we could probably remember when the crossroads or that moment of opportunity really propelled us to be successful for what we do. So that's what tonight is about. Tonight is about finding undiscovered talent in Chicago. Tonight is about creating an opportunity, creating a platform so people can seize the moment and take the most out of. And Mario Tricocci, along with its partners, and along with you in the audience, made this opportunity possible for these young men and women to fulfill their dreams. So I say you give yourself a big round of applause. Absolutely. You know, we've had this competition since 2008. We're in our 6th year, and more than half of the competitors that have been in the Mario Tricocci competition are working as models today. There's hardly a fashion show in Chicago that you won't see at least one of the Mario Make Me a Model competitors walking the runway. So we're very proud of that. Thank you. Thank you. We're also very proud that because of who we are and because of the partnership that we've had, that we are able to create a platform that really makes a positive difference in people's lives. And that's truly what this is about. So before I hand the mic over to Dustin to announce the winner of the jockey ad campaign, I do want to make a special thanks to Wella again. Wella has been with us every step of the way. They've been a partner with ours. They believe in our cause. And again, thank you very much, Wella. Yeah. So, okay, it's time. Allow me to introduce to you Dustin Cohen, Senior Vice President, Chief Marketing Officer of Jockey International. He's going to announce the winner of the jockey ad competition, which could be the same or could be different than the winner of the Mario Make Me a Model competition. And following Dustin, of course, world-renowned beauty innovator, our founder, our leader, Mario Tricocci. First, Dustin. Dustin, come on out. It's all yours.
No, I'm not here to tell you to change your underwear or your bras, although if you're not wearing Jockey, I encourage you to do that after the show, of course. So Jockey was born in 1876, and we have been pioneers in the industry for many, many years. In fact, a lot of firsts, even as it relates to models. In fact, we were the first underwear brand to put models in underwear in advertising in the 1930s. It was taboo, and we were on the cover of Time magazine in doing so. We were the first to use a celebrity athlete and put him in his underwear, a la the Jim Palmer campaign in the 1980s, which is still in the top 100 best advertising campaigns of all time. And we were also one of the first to have a female model model men's underwear in print, and that was a little-known actress at the time, Julia Roberts. So a lot of firsts as it relates to models, and tonight is another first. We are so proud to be a part of this event and the selection of the model that will appear in Michigan Avenue magazine. Millions of consumers will see this Jockey and Mario Tricocci campaign, so we're thrilled. We put them through the test, right? We went through a rigorous casting process and, of course, put them under the hot lights of a set and produced this campaign, and we're really excited to share it with you tonight. We are very fortunate that many of you and the fans out there helped us with the vote. In my job, I choose and hire models every day, and this would have been a very, very difficult choice if left up to just me. So I appreciate all the fan voting to help us make this decision. Before I announce the winner, I also want to thank Mario Tricocci and the Mario Tricocci family for their support. They not only made these models look amazing, they made Jockey look amazing, so thank you. And let's take one last look at the ad campaign. All right, without further ado, I'm going to announce, it's like looking in a mirror, right? You and me. It wasn't that funny. You know, I'm a sponsor, I'm not allowed to enter, okay? All right, the winner of the Jockey advertising campaign that will run in Michigan Avenue magazine, Julia Swide. Congratulations. And now, Mario Tricocci.
Thank you very much. Wow, what a show, huh? I know perhaps for some of you, this is the first time that you have seen a runway show. For some of you, you've seen it many times. But I can assure you of one thing. I certainly have seen my share of them. I've seen shows in Paris, in Milano, in Rome, in London, in Japan, and this is second to none. Trust me on that. Before we go on, I'd just like to thank a couple of people that really have worked extremely, extremely hard for this. Josanna's team on makeup, were they great? Phenomenal makeup. All of the hair colors that you saw, splendid from our color department, fantastic work. The colors were spectacular. And then the hair. How good was that hair? That was truly runway hair. There's nothing like this that you will see anywhere in the world that you're going to see a fashion statement, not only that the designer did a splendid job with the clothes, but the hair was over the top. John Geluisi and his team, you are to be commended and congratulated to John G. Phenomenal. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Not the kind of hair that you see every day, but the kind of hair that can be worn on the streets of Michigan Avenue, in the suburbs, in Paris, New York, Rome, anywhere in the world. That was spectacular, spectacular hair. So, John, again, thank you. And of course, you saw Megan, she was up here, she talked a bunch, and God, can she tell us a story the way it really is? Unbelievable. But through her hard work and certainly the perseverance this particular time, what a job. And the marketing did a spectacular, spectacular job. And of course, Larry Silvestri, you know, we cannot do without him. But I also would like to mention one other young man here, Todd Walters. Would you please stand up and just say hello? He's our CEO for the Mario Tricocci Red Door Company. Todd, thank you for putting up with us. So anyway, I think that now is the time that we have to make this decision. I guess it's a great decision, and at the same time, wow, tough. But I'd just like to say something to each and every one of you, and you. Each one of you are winners already, because as you heard Larry say earlier, that every one of the people that have competed with us, they became professional models. We had 20 out of the 25 in the last 5 years. So you are no exception. You already will have certainly some contracts. People are going to be looking for you because you are amazing. But and of course, that young lady down there is my wife, Cheryl. In history, it is said that behind every guy that is successful, there's a smart woman. It is so bloody true. Thank you, Cheryl. And the winner of this contest, at this time, it is Julia.
Let's give one more applause for all the contestants tonight. Julia, congratulations. That concludes our show. Thank you for your support. Please be careful driving, and don't forget about the after party. Thank you.